Okay. Well, I had to restart the stream because I had a power surge, but then it didn't connect the same stream. So I think it might be a separate stream, or it might maybe sometimes it loads it on afterward. Get back to what we were doing. What I was doing I was doing some sus things. Let's just say that. Right, music playlist. Get my playlist going again. You're back. But now, yeah, it's a different stream now. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Or wait, are they the same? They're different streams. They're different streams. That is so bad for the algo. The algo is destroyed, bro. Still named Daddy? Oh yeah, this one is still named it. Yeah, get me out of there. Man. It sucks. Maybe it'll, after the fact, like, fuse them together, which it sometimes does. But I don't think it'll do that this time. I don't think it will. Holy, look at that. I'm gonna sell these coins instantly. Let's see here. Let me get my chat going again because it didn't let me go back to the old stream for some reason. It didn't let me like open that stream again and like start streaming on top of that. So I just have a different stream right now. Unfortunately. The reason why I'm pissed is because I've been making these one-off streams to show how to counter them, but I'm linking them to the matchups guide page. So now I'm gonna have to like link two parts. I'm gonna have to link two parts now. I mean, I could just play Luminary now. I could just show Luminary off. Let's go to, yeah, let's go to NA and just play Luminary then. Because I'm gonna go roam or whatever. Are you guys on the same page as before? Somebody hit the stream with judge's intervention. True. So yeah, you're right. I could do that. I could just edit them into one stream and then just upload that. I could do that, yeah. That would be more work, unfortunately, but yeah, I could do that. Let's do Luminary. Let's just go to Worldly World for Luminary. Do that. So today's Sunday, yeah. Oh, we're back in ABG. Yeah, the YouTube stream, well, the YouTube stream and the Twitch stream died. Both of them died. I had a power surge, and then my stream cannot be reopened on the same page on YouTube, unfortunately. Doing these types of streams where it's like a very like specific topic that I want to make like a long-term video out of, it's susceptible to that happening, unfortunately. Alright, but I think we're back, and I'm going to play Luminary. So I mean, you guys got the gist of Willbender, right? You got the gist of that. And I can just move on to Luminary now, which is like the final boss, isn't it? It's kind of the final boss. We can just pretend like that the last thing that was shown on my stream, we'll just pretend like that didn't happen, right? Yeah, I have some, you know, Guardian builds here as well, but they don't have those similar names, do they? Thank you for the subscription, Nasty Chan. Let me try to like fix the streaming here. Make sure that everything is fixed. We're back. We're back. Yeah, I think it's fine. All right, let's play Lumi. Lumi is so. Let me just play the correct Lumi build though. Honor Virtues or Radiance Virtues. I think this is bugged, by the way, with Luminary. It was not immobilizing. Need to use the hammer trait. I'm gonna take stability. I can take Judge's Intervention. Hold the line. I gotta hold the line there. I need either a stun break or a effulgent stance is pretty good. Guardian's so hard to counter, needed 2 videos. True. Alright, Dragon Surging. You know what? I'll play that new what is it called? Zeal. I'll play the Zeal Willbender as well. I'll show you guys the difference between the two. I'm gonna use sword. So I use sword shield for the RP, but I use sword focus because it's just broken. Dragon stats. We gotta fix the RP as well. The sigils, cleansing, and another thing is that luminaries have a form. As my speakers. Luminaries have a form that they can swap into that gives them a it basically swaps their weapon, right? So they can use cleansing sigil on one weapon and get the full value out of it instead of putting it on both. That's kind of nice. I'm gonna use celerity here. Let's put on the correct skins. That's the most important thing. Bowfire's power is the best luminary hammer skin. If you use any other skin, you're just using inferior skins. And then I guess like Fiery Dragon Sword, or wait, Icy Dragon Sword is kind of like pretty good too. How am I doing? Pretty good. Alright, so Luminary. My setup, I have condition remove on that so that I can get Fury. So what does Luminary do? It gets, well, baseline, it gets a lot of vitality. And it gets just basically the Forge thing. The Forge, when they go in Forge, you can see they're in Forge because of this buff. It's called Radiant Shroud, not Forge. Wait. Wait, hold on. So they didn't change this. ArenaNet, I have a spelling mistake for you. This thing is called Radiant Shroud because in the beta it was called Shroud, but everyone was saying it's more like Hollowsmith, so they should call it Forge, which literally is correct. So they changed it to Forge, but it's still called Radiant Shroud here. Hold up. Okay. Besides the nitpicking, so what can they do in the Radiant Forge? They can do some powerful attacks and they can sustain themselves. They have a bunch of different skills they can use. And you got their internet cable. So I can do like hammer skill, I can do this leap skill which immobilizes them, and I can also heal myself, and I can block. Each one of these skills has a second skill they can use. And basically the most important skill to watch out for is the 2 skill, because that does mega damage. So what they'll do is they'll generally like port on you. A lot of times what they'll do is like, you'll see we've been talking about the noob guardians. They'll just press 2 and Judge's Intervention at the same time. And that can do a lot of damage, but you just dodge and then you're fine. So this will like it'll put like an orange AoE. You can't see it on my screen because I don't need to avoid it, but you kind of saw it when you're playing against it. You'll see like this orange AoE around you, and that is what you need to dodge, because that will daze you, and then the next attack afterwards does more damage to enemies who are CC'd. So yeah, you have to dodge the hammer skill, and you'll see it because of that orange AoE. This thing though is kind of interesting because it will cripple, and then if I do this next thing, it will immobilize. So if you have cripple on you because you got hit by the sword skill, then it immobilizes you on the second hit. And that can allow them to hit you with another skill. So they have a decent amount of CC on Willbender, or sorry, on Luminary. They have CC here, they have immobilize here, and their block attack, which is a durational block, which is, by the way, not something that they usually have, is a... You know, they normally have Aegis, right? They usually have Aegis to block attacks, but that makes them susceptible to being outnumbered. Luminaries are not susceptible to being outnumbered because they have durational block, but they're still slow, so they don't like to be outnumbered, but, you know. So they block, and then they can also daze on the second part of this, right? So they do this, they block, and then they can daze. And because I have the hammer trait, that heals me. Let's actually try the F1 here. So the F1, does it immobilize? It does not. That's still bugged. ArenaNet! Fix your bugs! Okay, we're gonna change that then. And then the 3 skill here cleanses them and puts a symbol down. But, okay, so this is all cool and all. Like, these skills are like pretty nice, but why is Luminary so overpowered? Like, these don't seem that good. You just dodge, right? Like, you're fine, and then it's just normal core guardian. Well, you see, there's a thing called Sovereign of Light, and this is the main issue with all of this, because Sovereign of Light gives them healing and a little bit of damage and resolution whenever they detonate a light aura. Detonating a light aura means they gain a light aura by one of their skills, which they gain in many ways. I'll show that in a bit. And then detonating it by using any skill that only a Luminary can use. So this stand skill, a Luminary uses it. But this skill also gives light aura. So it'll detonate a light aura and then give me another one. Or for example, this is a Luminary skill, but because I have Radiance traits, it'll also give me a light aura. So it detonates and it gives one. And then this skill already is a Luminary skill, and then because that's how it's designed, baseline, it gives a light aura. So you're starting to see, like, you could just spam a bunch of skills without using your brain, and you'll just heal because you're getting the detonations, right? You don't have to think, oh, like, I have to use this skill before this skill. No, you just literally just a Vulcan stance, F1, F2, and you've just detonated like 2 light auras, and I could use another one as well with the F3. This doesn't give a light aura, but going into Radiant Forge also gives a light aura. And then any of the Forge skills will detonate it because they're only usable on Luminary. So the first skill you use will heal you. And then the 3 skill here will create a light field. Now a light field is really important because a combo finisher leap in a light field will give you a light aura. So I can go in and do the 3 skill, and then I can do the 4 skill, that's a light aura, and then I can detonate it with the next part of the 4 skill. So that's another detonation. So right there I've detonated 2 by just going in Forge, because I gain 1 by going in, and then I gain another by leaping through that field. And would you guess, the 2 skill, when used in any field, will give you a light aura. So I'll also want to do it in that field. So using both the 4 and the 2 skill in any of my light fields, which, you know, I've got light fields all over the place on Guardian. Got my sword, and I can just go in Shroud and then press the 2 skill. And that will give me an aura and then detonate it. And then I can just detonate the second aura again. So look at this. Go in and then detonate and then do another detonate. But he's blocking, so it does nothing. And I'm full HP, so it does nothing. But you can kind of see, like, so they just kind of have a lot of healing and a lot of damage. But the counterplay to that is not letting them combo with their symbols, right? Like if I stand in that symbol, then I'm getting the combo and I'm doing the damage. So your job as someone fighting against the Luminary is just don't stand in their symbols. Don't make it easy for them to combo with their symbols. If I want to do my symbol combo here, then you move away. Say you're this stag and you move away. Well, I can do this, but I'm out of range now to hit you. So I can get the healing, but I can't get the damage. So you got to make them choose between doing the damage to you by staying on top of you or getting the sustain by comboing with their light fields. That's what you have to do. So that's the main idea, is like just move away from that symbol. And you'll see a lot of Luminaries just don't have a lot of sustain because they don't play around that symbol. Or they are just like running at you with your W key and they don't understand how the Sovereign of Light trait works. It'll happen. It'll definitely happen. And I'm using Hammer as well. So this is the first time I think Hammer is really good on any of the specs. But yeah, every time I CC an enemy, I heal for 600. And whenever I chill, I heal for 600 as well. So Hydro Sigil heals me. My Hammer 2 heals me. Hammer 3, and it's Immobilize as well. Immobilize, Chill, or CC. So basically every single one of my Hammer skills heals me. And my shield, no, I don't have shield. So this doesn't heal me that much. But my Forge 2 heals me. Forge 4, if it immobilizes, heals me. And the Forge 5, when the daze, heals me. So I just have a ton of healing with Hammer and Virtues. How do you consistently hit the combo in Radiant stance? You feel like if they dodge, your damage is done? Well, you gotta bait cooldowns out, that's why. But the thing is, it's not really hard to do that. Not hard to land your damage, because you just out-sustain them. They run out of their cooldowns, right? So you just bait out their dodges the first time, and then... So, the first time you go in, maybe you... Because this cooldown is longer the more skills they use. So we're telling you how to play a Luminary right now, which is not the point of the stream, and we're trying to tell people how to play against it. But if you're playing a Luminary, you don't want to like use all of your skills at the start. You want to go in, maybe just do the Hammer 2 and the 4 in your sword, right? And then it's just a 10-second cooldown. Only 10 seconds then. And then go through your weapon skills again, and you know, you should be fine. And just go back in and then do like a big combo there. You don't always have to use your 3 skill there. The 3 skill just gives you a symbol, but if you've already got a symbol there, you don't need to do that. It's just increasing the cooldown unnecessarily. Right? You don't need to do that. See if this Ritualist wants to fight. That's what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to port in, immediately go into Hammer 2. He dodges away, but I'm still able to do both combos because I'm leaving anyways. I'm going to block just because I want to waste time there. But now he's got low cooldowns. I'm going to try to bait him. He jumps down, so my animation is no longer there. He has the block, though, so let's remove the block. Hit this. It doesn't crit. He's running to his allies. It is what it is. We're just gonna get people running away from me constantly. It is what it is, man. They're only gonna attack me when they can run me down with like several players. It is what it is. Alright, let's do some combos. This guy is just gonna backpedal while I'm getting run down by a couple people. Okay, this guy wants to fight. He dodged randomly. I have a lot of conditions on me. Let's combo this. Okay, he's invulnerable. But now my ally is here. But if they decided to keep chasing, I would have probably died there. Because I just can't escape, right? I can't escape. I can just sustain. So I have, in a way, I have hard mitigation, but also soft mitigation because I just have healing. Yeah, the old stream broke. It is what it is. Harbinger. Harbingers are good against, whatever it's called. Luminary. Because they are just better at 1v1, and Necros are kind of good against Guardian. But I don't know if this guy is fighting him or not. Guy's a legend. Literally. I run towards this sentry, I will get like 7 different people on me. But let's try it. So let's look at how much damage I just did there. Sovereign of Light does 900 crit. 900 crit is pretty crazy, isn't it? 900 crit on a skill that's healing you, basically. Okay. This is a Virtuoso. He got me with the CC. I think I'm just gonna leave. I've got like 3 players just running at me now out of nowhere. Okay. I'm not really taking any damage from them because they're Condi. They're gonna just run me down with the boys now. Cleanse myself, heal, block, I mean. Okay. I guess I just took a 5k hit there from nothing. Was that the pet? Did the pet hit me there? Something hit me for like 5k. Ravagers are banned. Oh, the thing that has no animation to it, basically. Or has like an animation that is not the same as the actual effect. Yeah, you can see those guys are just not running at me until they have like more than enough to kill me, guaranteed. That's just a world v world situation. So Luminary is not going to be able to escape unless they have like port targets. But I just very unluckily had no port targets there because the wall. I don't think there was any targetable wall there. Maybe there was. But yeah, if I could port away and like get towards terrain, I can immediately fight that 1v3 because I could just run up and down terrain. But when I'm out in the open like that, they just run at me and just auto attack from range. I need to fight around terrain always as a Guardian. You can't really kite that well. And terrain is really good for Guardians as well because the symbols, right? Like you put the symbols down and they have to run through the symbols. You just have good AoE damage as a Guardian. Yeah, pre-nerf, the Sovereign of Light was doing massive damage. And I don't even think most people knew how to use it that well. They were kind of just not even optimizing how many light auras they were using. But also, I think they made it possible to use more light auras when they nerfed it or something. They made it so that basically the F2, I think they made it so the F2 is already a light aura or something. Baseline. So they made it more light aura access, but they nerfed the amount. So they made it so that you have to play the game this way now. But also it's not as good as it used to be. Which was not a good change in my opinion. They should have kept Sovereign of Light kind of more like impactful, less spammy. But like reduce the amount of ways that they can get the light auras, you know? Like if they just removed the light aura from this and didn't add the F2, I think it'd be pretty decent, but still probably people don't even know what kills them nowadays. But before they would know what would kill them, Now they don't know what would kill them, but it would eventually slowly kill them. Recommend a build that is easy to execute and can cloud? Well, if you type !build and you go to the build list there and look for all the builds that are easy on the category and look for all the builds that are clouding on the category, that is literally what you're asking for. That question can be answered by looking at the build list. That's why we've designed it that way. I got tired of answering the same questions over and over, so I made an entire website to answer questions. Real. Reaper. And they all just come out the woodwork, huh? They all just come out the woodwork, don't they? Randomly come out the woodwork. People can't read. I think they generally don't like to find things out for themselves. They want someone else to do it. That's why AI is so good, right? You literally ask the AI to find things for you. That's why it's good, right? Yeah, just type it. I don't have it in the title anymore, but by now, after saying it so many times, I figure people know what I mean when I say check the builds on guildgen.com. They know what I mean, right? But you can also just type !build. Let's do this. And look, I can't do damage and get my combo at the same time, so... Okay, we have their entire Zerg is coming for me now. They're all on me. I wonder why they're all just sitting inside SMC doing nothing and only killing like solo players. Huh. And they do nothing else. Are they only tag bagging? You need an AI optimized build video? You know, the thing is AI only uses what exists. And so AI would just tell you to make my build videos because they're the most popular, they're the best. So yeah, AI is just gonna tell you to do whatever I do. So I'm gonna tell you how to make a better build video than me. So I can't even use AI, bro. AI ain't even gonna work for me. It's gonna tell me to do what I'm already doing. I gotta, you know, blaze the trail. You are bad as Guardian. Alright, Abdur Shraf. Log on your Guardian right now. Log on any Guardian build you want and come fight me. Let's see who's bad at Guardian. And if you pussy out from this 1v1, you are failing the virtue of courage. You have no F3, brother. If you do not log on right now and 1v1 me, you have 0 courage. Your F3 is on permanent cooldown. It's not on cooldown. You have 0 virtue of courage, brother. Get on. Let's see it. Let's see who's bad at Guardian. Come on. Let's see it. Oh, look. I'm so good at Guardian now. Look, guys. I'm so good at Guardian. Look. Look how good I am. Just get the boys with you and then you're all already good at Guardian. I became so good at Guardian just now. Look how good I became. Holy shit. It's almost like bro cannot recognize the difference between being outnumbered and outnumbering. It's like he's one of those dudes that he's in the Zerg nonstop and he thinks that every single kill he gets when he's tagging bags is him that's doing it. It's almost like the things that I say are literally coming true. Like all these players that have no idea how to play the game because they only Zerg, they have no idea what good looks like. So sit down, listen up, and learn something, little one. Or just keep zerging. That works too. Okay, he's in Shroud. I'm gonna get my stability here and auto attack. Let's do a little bit of combos here. Put the symbol down. Hammer 2. Okay, he gets that, which is fine. I've got someone helping me here, but I'm also just really bad at Guardian. I'm just extremely bad at Guardian. Look how bad at Guardian I am. Look at how bad this Guardian player is. He can't even 1v10, bro. He's not even the Prophet. Alright, what did he say? You'll get the expansion next week? Just wait for you? Bro doesn't even have a Luminary. You meant I'm better as Ranger? I still don't understand how anything that I've done in this entire stream has shown that I'm bad at Guardian. Explain one thing that I did that shows that I'm a bad Guardian. Just make one evidence. That's all you need to do. One evidence. I don't think he can. You Zerg with roamer builds? I mean, it is what it is. You're not coming in here calling other people bad. That's the issue, is like when you are not good at the game, but you are humble, I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. But when you come in here and tell me I am bad, you don't even know how Luminary works because you've never played it once, and you don't understand the dynamics of outnumbered play, just sit down and shut up. And don't ever try to tell your grandfather what to do again. Alright? Any of these players that are 5v1ing me would never survive as long as I do in the 5v1. They would instantly pop. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you gotta teach respect to these Zoomers, man. You gotta teach them respect. Right, Harbinger. Alright, this is gonna be a good 1v1 though. As in, he's probably gonna destroy me. Okay, I dodge his fear, but he has the... He thinks that I'm locked in here with him, but he's locked in here with me. There's his Vital Draw. He's gonna auto attack spam. I daze that. Okay, uses I win button. I'm very bad because his Harbinger presses I win button. Okay, dodge that. He's staying in Shroud to use his dodge thing there. Knock him. I didn't hit the knock. He has stability still, actually. He's using the blood trait thing there. Number 2. Okay. I mean, this is crazy work that Luminary is able to even fight this class. Broken 1v1 class, the Harbinger. Okay, let's put this down. He moves away from my symbol, as he should. Ooh, that's a big hit there. Miss. Oh, I hit it. I hit it. I immobilize him. Look at the sustain, though. Okay, can I hit this? No, I miss. Oh, it did hit. It hit. Let's do a quickie. Want to do a quickie here? Uses I win button. I die. Projectile block. The projectile block didn't work. Yeah, he just beats me. That class just is way too good at 1v1. If it kites me, it wins. That's just the counter right there. Is just infinite kiting and infinite sustain. It is what it is. If I played that better, I wouldn't have missed my banishes, maybe? But I don't think he would die there unless I land a really good Shroud or Hammer 5. You think you can beat him even with Korenji? Log on your Korenji then. But honestly, that wouldn't really mean much. You're just Korenji. Bro is literally just sandbagging himself. Like, well, if I lose on Korenji, then it doesn't mean anything. But if I win on Korenji, it means he's trash. Log on something that you can play well and isn't a trash class that you can just make coping excuses with, brother. Anything besides like Harbinger. Or like Fresh Air Evoker. Or like Perma Under Pain Warrior. You know, those are the things I can beat. Nah, bro, he has Ranger Brain. He literally, I don't know, man. He doesn't have the core game, but he also doesn't have the core software update that God gives you when you're born. He doesn't have that core software update. Isn't Amalgam? Yeah, true. I would lose to an Amalgam too. Yeah, I would lose to an Amalgam. So the thing is, like, Luminary is very good 1v1, but it is not a duelist necessarily. So anything that is like the best at dueling, they should win, right? They should win. But the thing is, like, I am just kind of tanky, so I can kind of win anyways. Right? Alright, don't bully him, though. Don't bully him. Didn't hit him there. Okay, we're gonna get multiple players on us here now because I don't know. Heals. Knock. Here it is. He's gonna run from me while he's playing Sikkim Soul Beast. Watch this, bro. Watch this. He stayed up. He stayed up. He's literally so bad too. Like he kited in a 5v1. He could barely survive a 5v1 because he had to kite off. Like imagine he's 5v1ing you and he has to kite off. He literally ran max distance while he's fighting me. Holy. Yeah, I'll play the Zeal build as well. But like the Zeal build is not better. It'll just die faster. But I'll show you guys it. Since everyone likes to play that apparently. They just like to play Zeal because they don't have to... Well, actually, do I have Surging Rune on? I do, yeah. Okay. And honestly... He's just gonna run because... Why wouldn't he? Oh, he's back. He's actually back. Okay, so this guy's here, Willbender. Gonna heal up. Where's the ranger at, man? He's just running away. The Mob? He's out of his cooldowns, though. I got the knock? He's extremely tanky. Okay, he uses Warhorn 5. He's just stealthing up more. Can't get him. What did I just see? Was that the ranger? Yeah, he's over there. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, like I was playing PvP until now, so all these Guardian builds looked overpowered because I was playing with my team, rotating with my team. But when I play Luminary, I go roam solo in World v World, and then I have no team, and then it's like, well, there's the smooth brains always come in and think, well, this build is bad, because when I watch those montages that I really like to clap my hands to, then they always win within like 5 seconds. So how are you not winning within 5 seconds? You must be bad. And how are you always like dying? They never die, bro. They always cut the video before the thing happens. Like, what do you mean? How are you dying? You must be bad. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, that's literally what they do. So that's why those videos get more views, because they don't outright say that they're thinking it, but they're thinking it, right? They're not self-aware that that's, you know, it's more entertaining, and therefore they think that that's the reality. Like, I enjoy the entertainment of it, but I know that this is not always reality. Not always do they know what reality is. Oh, we got him stuck here. He's so stuck. Look at that. Oh, look how good I am now. I became good all of a sudden. I'm good at the game. Ignore these guys, though. Ignore them. You could not make Guardian work for you? Well, the reason is because you play very solo-oriented builds, Sleepy. And I think for you, that's going to be hard to get used to, because the Guardian is not great solo. You can't just run up and win every 1v1 as Guardian, obviously. You can't just run up and this guy's going to die to fall damage. You can't just run up and like escape an outnumbered situation. So it's going to be harder, yeah. He already uses Elite. So the thing is, the Forge, the more skills you use in Forge, the more cooldown it has, but it has a max of 15 seconds. So if you use 3 of the Forge skills, you might as well use all of them, right? Might as well use all of them. But if you're going to use only 2, then that's fine. Just don't use the 3rd if you don't need to. Just leave as soon as possible. The sooner you leave, the sooner the cooldown, right? So if I do 2, and then 3, and then insta leave, it's only 10 seconds, and then just don't waste time in it. Yeah, Guardians also have long cooldowns, so you can't really spam on Guardian. I mean, you can, but you'll lose if you do. Whereas NG is like its optimal rotation to use every single, not really like you're spamming on NG, but it's like you have things to use at all times. So if you're not spamming, then you're not using a skill. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Maybe I go back to PvP. You gonna steal to me? Another thief on me. We go to this port spot. This is the godlike spot. These axe. Converge them or what? There we go. Oh, I didn't dodge it still. What the hell? No crit because of weakness. No scoundrel relic. Okay, so I'm being zerged by the boy again. But is he not facing me with his zerglings or what? Look, he uses his Doliak stance like insta. And then he's like just a free kill afterwards because he has nothing. Interrupt that. He has some kind of thing on him. He's got the boys chasing. Look at this, man. This is the guy that's running around BMing me while he's got this like thief on his ass. I need to heal myself. He stealths. He's going to run max distance again. He's running unblockable things, so he's a free kill otherwise. He will not fight me again unless the boys are chasing. Doliac stance. There it is. And heal up. Block. He swapped to Condi. He swapped to Condi. That's hilarious. That don't win, bro. That ain't better. He's got his invulnerability up. Alright, he's got 11 poison on me. Let's kite him to terrain. He's gonna dodge randomly. There it is. He just dodged nothing. There's his I win button again. Block this. Get the knock. He's running like full Trailblazer, by the way. Full bunker. He thinks he can beat me 1v1 with this. Instead of his Sikkim build. He doesn't. He doesn't win. Huh. Remember the cooking station you put on me over there, brother? Remember that? I remember it. This guy's he's literally cooking over here. Holy shit, bro is cooking. Wait. I don't have cooking on this character. Shit. You think he has more chance with the Sikkim? He doesn't. He doesn't have more chance with the Sikkim. He has less of a chance. Because Sikkim needs to use its cooldowns properly. And whatever he was just playing there, he just needs to spam. It requires less brain, for sure. But the Sikkim build is better for him to run me down with his boys. So that's the build that he prefers to play. Because it's easier for him in the situations that he's allowed to play in. He's not allowed to play in any other like 1v1 scenarios. Because he clearly can't do that either. Gale Force wins there. Gale Shot? Yeah, actually, a Gale Shot should beat me. Okay, look, he's back on power now. He's gonna run me down with power. Doliac stance? No. Oh, he's still on Condi or what? Looks like he called the boys, though. Looks like he called the boys. Look, look. And now he's gonna crafting station on me? Wait, my goat there. My goat. I forget this guy's name, but he's my goat. My mechanist goat. So you now see the difference, right? 1v1 he's unable to play. So he calls the boys. And that's it. All you gotta do. And I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. He has done this to me for years. This guy's name is like Mad Lord of Milk. I remember this guy, he always played Sikkim Ranger in PvP. And he would always do the exact same thing in PvP. But he would like play like he's in World vs. World. He would never cap points. He would always just run. And to be honest, he was good back in the day. That, like, his playstyle was good back in the day. Because he would like gank people and like do shit in PvP. Now he's just literally a Zergling in World v World. Like, it's kind of sad. Bro used to be somewhat decent at the game. But he always just runs, he always just like focuses, tunnels one guy down. And he always does it to me. And then he crafting stations like that's BM. Like what? The BM is you. You have BM'd your entire lineage, brother. You have disgraced your entire family, and I doubt that there will be any further lineage there because, you know, he's permanently in SMC every day. Kind of got to go outside to, you know, spread your seed. So I don't think there's going to be a further disgrace in that, that's fine. But it is what it is. Beaver. SMC is where the babes are. I mean, honestly, probably is more in SMC because that's where the casuals are. Let's fight this Harbinger again. That'll be an actual fight. Let him cap though first. Well, it's actually better if we fight over the node, but he's on spear. He's also, I think he's speed relic. Okay. Got stability. Okay, he uses fort or whatever. This is fine. We are fine with this. I got weakness though. The weakness is problematic. The thief is ganking him though. He beats my game IQ with his social IQ. But he doesn't have social IQ. I would like him to call me on Discord. Like, not on stream, obviously, because that would make my stream worse. But I would like him to call me on Discord and talk to me. Most of the times, these people are just not really intelligent that they behave like this. I'd like to see... Well, I guess that's not really social, is that? Not social IQ. He backs off, so I can back off too. But he's also kind of like backing off near his guards. He's in Shroud. He's using curses as well. I'm going to projectile block that, but it doesn't projectile block it. We have ourselves a auto attack druid bobbing off the wall. Man, I love Borderlands. I love the Borderlands. Can I play on the Borderlands, or is there no one there? He has the boys. Well, the thing is, it's not that he has the boys. It's just that he's on a server that only Zergs. And he joins a guild that is a Zerg guild. And he never goes alone because he has no ability to do that, right? Like, I can obviously play with others. I can call the boys too, I just don't. The ability to call the boys and the need to call the boys is completely different. He needs the boys. He needs them. If bro went outside one day of his life, he would probably be unable to function. Auntie DH might have some potential. I mean, it does, but it's not great. Not amazing. As long as you dodge the F1, like, you counter them. You just have to dodge the F1. You were better at... Bro, you need to just stop talking. I was better as Dragon Hunter because I was in a PvP match. Are you able to do I need to go into a PvP match and just destroy everything as a Luminary and show you how overpowered this is? Or do I need to play, like, Dragon Hunter and World v World to show you how fast it'll die? Nah, this guy is rage baiting me for sure. He's rage baiting me. He's got to be rage baiting. He knows. Alright, there's an evoker here. The gate is open though. There's got to be someone here. Oh, look who it is. And by the way, this ranger guy, he plays longbow staff. He plays longbow staff because he uses longbow normally, and then when they use projectiles against him, he auto attacks with staff. Think about that. Oh, the boys are here. When you say he's on server that only zergs, what do you mean? Oh, so the red guys here, the red server here, like every server zergs, right? But the red team here, like all week and all weeks that we've been against them, they literally just sit in SMC and never fight anything except like they essentially are like mini mag. They're essentially mini mag, except they're not like decent players by any means. Like Maguma are just like, they're kind of decent players, but they only zerg around SMC, or they cloud around SMC, but these guys are literally, they can't do anything else. So I don't mean everyone from that server, but there's like a group of players that are just kind of like sitting at SMC all day and just kind of like zerging people. Yeah, that's what I meant by server. You played a lot of MMORPGs and with toxic community, that's why? Huh? Bro, you are the toxic person. I'm just teaching other people how to play Dragon Hunter and Willbender, and you told me to re-roll off of Guardian in my stream titled How to Counter Guardian, and you told me to re-roll to Ranger, and you're telling me that the community is toxic, brother? I think you gotta look in a mirror. Yesterday I talked about how I don't ban people for being stupid, I ban them for lying. This guy is unfortunately, he's not smart enough to lie. I think this is how he believes. This is like what he believes actually. Or he's rage baiting like an absolute god. Bro's got to be like the professional rage baiter to be saying this shit. You don't just make this shit up, man. You can't make this up. Alright. Wait, so does Luminary use... What does Luminary use in PvP, actually? Find out. Luminary... It's gotta be Valkyrie, right? It's Valk. He's doing it intentionally. As in, like, he's not that stupid? I don't know, man. I'm gonna assume stupidity before malice. Luminary's hard to play? It's not. Not hard to play. It is just easier to show things working in PvP this way, though. Just do it. Oh, look at that. That's my... that's not a Luminary build. That ain't a Luminary build. It's not. It's a Dragon Hunter build or something. Hammer and Relic of Mistide. Does this cleanse allies? Just myself. Links. And then Opportunity Intelligence. Yo, I kind of like that Scoundrel Relic though on Willbender. I'm going to try that out in World maybe later. That's the right stuff. That's the right traits. We're on the right traits here. Oh yeah, this is godlike in these team fights. So the reason why Azil is being used is because people just like to pour it in and just instantly one-shot people, but they don't know that that's not really the like strength of Luminary, and so they're kind of just playing like a meta version of Guardian, but on the meta spec of Guardian. It's like Luminary is not good with one-shotting, but one-shotting is good, and Luminary is good. So they're doing an unsynergistic combo. But anyone who knows how to dodge is gonna just kill you, pretty much. You do that. Not amazing. But let's show. Do I write utilities for PvP here? I don't know. Which Condi roamer is the most Giga Chad? Condi Selly Herald is the most Giga Chad with Spear. That's the one. Okay, they're backing off. We have ourselves a Spear Evoker. Kill this shit right now. Kill this shit right now. No crit? That's crazy. Alright, we've zoned this guy from the team fight. Come back in here and help our boys. He's just running around, which is fine. Now he's going to be by himself when he tries to come at us. That's how you play around like a burst class like this. You just bait their cooldowns out, make them leave the fight. And then when they come back by themselves, they just die. Okay, I have not a lot of cooldowns here, I guess. I guess I have some cooldowns, yeah. An amalgam. I don't need to fight this alone. Daze him. He fell, so we don't have to worry about that. Dude, you were so much better on Dragon Hunter because you were just like killing people faster on Dragon Hunter. Get this guy off my node. If I target them, it doesn't port to them. Right? So when you hammer for someone, they can be targeted too. But if I detarget to someone else, then I can what's it called? I can not port to that target, but not port to another person, but I can just use the hammer to again. That's what I'm trying to say. So I can like hit this body away. It recharges the two, but then I don't target them to port to. Okay? I'm trying to get at. We have mid node. We're gonna lose mid node immediately if I leave it to these guys. But someone's got to do something. We're 3v2ing mid. We're gonna lose the 3v2. It is what it is. I need to. Oh, is Tolkien underfoot? He's got the +2 on him now. I'm gonna stand on the node. Put the symbol down here. Drop on his head with this. Use his elite, but I'm just gonna press my buttons on him. He doesn't die because he has Armor of Earth or whatever it's called. Yeah, Armor of Earth. Sword 3 is gonna finish him off. They're chasing me, or at least the clones are. They have a full cap for some reason on the node, even though Tolkien was there the entire time. Bait this guy to do that. I didn't put the symbol for some reason. I'm really bad at Luminary, obviously. That's why I should swap back to Ranger. I just cancel my animations like that. I should just re-roll, bro. I just died to a power mirage, even though I had all my cooldowns up. What the hell? We're losing this PvP match. I need to clearly re-roll off Guardian immediately. My views are increasing because of your trolls. Nah, bro. My views are not related to you in any way, shape, or form. Let's just make that clear. You don't talk about my views ever, right? Because you don't even understand how Guild Wars 2 works. How could you understand how a system that isn't clearly like written out for you? Like there are no, I guess there are guides for that as well. Yeah, there are. Yeah, I guess he could know about that. He could. Why don't I crit though? Where's my Fury at? I'm not using my Forge skill, that's why. The Mirage is back. They want my stuff here. I saw the real one. He's in stealth still. I knew not to blast any of those Mirage clones because I knew that they were all not the real one, because I knew he had the Signet buff. Well, actually, he might have just used the Signet buff, so then it wouldn't be there anymore. So maybe he was there. He's just dead. He's just dead. Why is ANET refusing to hotfix Paragon? What's wrong with Paragon? What the hell is wrong with Paragon, bro? Yeah, I got that on him. And okay, we have to block this because he's using his I win button. Daze him. He uses his evade. I got the emote, but he's resisting. Stop resisting. Got the hammer. He's got his next I win button. Reverse. I'm going to double dodge this. The amalgam is back. A little bit of a deja vu scenario. I'm going to just kite here. This guy's going to run me down because why not? I'm out of spawn. This guy's kind of dead too, though. Got his next I win button. The sword 3 with the F1 does mega damage. I'm just bullying this guy right now because I don't need to. If he... You're gonna try to res. I'm gonna try to res, maybe. I get a double. Symbol down. Hellbreaker, he just did no damage to me. This guy's walking at minimum speed. Bro's walking at minimum move speed over here. Let's go to a node. No? Tolkien's fine over there or what? Where's the Mirage? I can't see them. He's invulnerable. Use my symbol still. Okay, there's the Ellie's up there, so Tolkien is gonna get free casted on. Luckily, this other Mesmer is off the node. I'm gonna walk up there to bully this guy. Uses elite on me, on me, on me. I did big damage there. Actually, could have done more damage, I think, couldn't I? If I used my F1 sooner. Okay, he uses big stuff on me. There's a dodge, a hammer. Didn't break myself. Number 5. I'm getting daze spammed. Big hit, big hit. I knocked one of his clones, so my hammer 2 is off cooldown. Nice. Pretty big, nice energy there. Let's just heal myself as much as possible by doing these combos and then block. Yo, what the hell am I doing being outnumbered here? Look at the sustain, though. Look at this sustain. Bonk. Oh, didn't get him. I'm getting daze spammed. I got my F2 up. Ooh! Bro. My team finally arrived. I'm basically tanking their 2 highest DPS classes for how long there? The Spear Weaver or the Spear Evoker. I'm out of combat. We go in now because he's outnumbered. Miss the Emobe. Knock him. He evades. I'm going to try to come up here, but we're going to interrupt him, but not really. He does big damage here, but I can also sustain my boys with the combos that I'm using. He dies to the hammer or the sword forge thing. He's blocking my projectiles. The Mirage is on me. I have low cooldowns. Stay behind this train until I get my sword up. Cleanse myself. Go into forge and heal. Do all the combos. Block because my 4 is off cooldown. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That's how you use JI, bro. You wait till they're trying to leave the fight, not for you to enter the fight. I am so bad at Guardian, bro. I need to swap to another class. Paragon has everything you could ask for. AoE, res, in one button. Okay, so first of all, Warrior doesn't even have the best res. I like that it has the stomp there, right? The stomp is pretty nice. But the res isn't even the best. The Guardian res is better because it's faster. Isn't it? Isn't it like a 1 second cooldown for the cast time for the Guardian res and for the Ellie res? And Ellie can res 3 people. I mean, I guess Warrior can too. Yeah, it's AoE, I guess. That's why it's good. You're right. Okay, let's go to the next thing you said. Perma 25 might. True, it kind of does have a lot of might. Maybe not perma 25, but a lot of might, yeah. And, quickness, barrier, and heals, and AoE stab. Does it have cleansing? Yeah, I guess it has cleansing. And it does have everything, yeah. It's kind of really good, isn't it? Your team is losing so badly because I refuse to get back to my right role. Let's be honest here. First of all, you are delusional, yeah, but if I were to swap back to my main role, what is the class that I play the best? It definitely ain't Ranger, bro. It ain't Ranger. I don't play Ranger better than everything else. Ranger is actually one of my worst classes. I'm pretty bad at Ranger. Comparatively to my other classes. Like, I am way better at Guardian than I am at Ranger. Second of all, I am way better at Thief than I am at Guardian. And second of all, I'm even better at Revenant than I am at Guardian. And I'm even better at Warrior than Revenant. Okay, maybe I'm better at Guardian than Revenant, though. Maybe. Not really that hard to play Guardian. You can't really mess it up, bro. Engineer is my worst. Yeah. Yeah, Engineer is pretty low there. Honestly. Whenever I play Engineer for an extended period of time... And let's be honest, I'm not bad at Engie. I was playing the Rifle Hollow and popping off. Let's just be clear. I was popping off on Rifle Hollow. But, yeah, I get carpal tunnel easily by playing NG, so I don't. Guardian a good 1v1 class? No, not a good 1v1 class. It is actually one of the worst 1v1 classes. However, all Guardian builds can survive a decent amount of time in 1v1s. Should we just ban this guy? Like, what is he doing? Ban this fuck. It's too egregious at this point. I told him to stop. He just kept going. That's another thing. If you're not reading the room and I tell you how to read the room and you refuse to read the room and you still keep pushing, then I will ban you. He's troll. Well, if he's trolling, then I told him to stop, and he didn't stop. So there you go. You would say Warrior, but Bercio is better. The thing is, like, Warrior is not hard to play mechanically, but I am just not I'm not great mechanically at Warrior because I don't practice it every day. But like my Warrior positioning and awareness is actually peak. I'm better at like tanking than Bercio is. Bercio just dies randomly when he shouldn't. But he'll destroy me 1v1 every time, right? You gotta put some respect on my Warrior, bro. Like playing with a team and like frontlining and like say a 5v5 scenario. Or even a 2v2, or even a 1vx. Yeah, maybe Bercio will 1vx harder, but I'll win the 2v2, I'll win the 5vx or whatever, because I can frontline and understand those switches, when to go in, like how to limit test without dying, and like how to focus a specific target, and no targeting, right? Like those are important things as well. But yeah, we have a 4v5 here. And I am just really bad at the game because I can't even get my allies to join the game, so I must be so bad. How bad I am. Wait, why is he still typing in chat? I banned him. How is he still typing in? Does anyone see his messages? Maybe he's just shadow banned. He's still typing though. What the hell? How is he still typing? Okay, this thief, I want to give him the old whatever it's called. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. I got it. Oh my god. Bro must be new to the game, is he? Let's see his AP. Oh my god, I'm so bad at Guardian. You see him still? What the hell? He's circumventing bans now. What the? This guy just... Okay, I just saw this guy keyboard turn, so there's that. There's a target. Bro just turned his character. You don't know how to kite. Yo, we gonna win this 4v5 or what? Yo, we need to start rotating. We gonna win this 4v5 or what? What is that? Is that someone trebbing? Trebbing or what? Okay, I'm dodging into a mirage with greatsword. That's not it. Boom. Didn't do that much damage. They're trebbing, bro. I need to move this out. I need to block. I need to do the full heal combo behind this wall here. I can cleave these clones and heal up. And then... oh, he's back? Is he back? He's like kind of there, but not there. My Ellie didn't cap the node, but fine. This is not a good 1v1 plus. I need to go for this Mirage and save my Tempest anyways, because it's a Tempest. Well, he's got like a 1v1 Tempest build. Look at that. Bro's running the selfish heal. Maybe I don't need to help him. Woo-wee! Watch this, watch this. Where is he? Is that him? Wait, he was like running forwards. Yeah, he was running forward. The clone was baiting me because it was running backwards, but that's because it was pathing backwards. It was pathing around the wall. That's why the clone went like backwards like that. So I was like, okay, that's got to be the real one. I'm not even listening to my own guys on how to counter classes. Okay, he dodged. Wait for me to fall off the wall to start doing my hammer 2. Do all these things and then hammer 2 and forge. We're coming back, boys. We're coming back. He's still not online. Bro is still not in the game. Okay, my amalgam died at far. Just get mid. Get mid. This thief is low. Even in combat. He stole to me. Bro did not enter the right neighborhood. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I'm gonna leave forge here so I can get my cooldown back sooner. Hammer 3 or hammer 2 so I can heal myself. Mirage just blasted me with his clones. Gonna use chill to keep healing. Nope. Oh, I pulled a classic Guardian move. I'm so bad at Guardian. I just pressed JI because I panicked. That's not it, bro. Maybe he was right all along. I do suck at Guardian. Shit, bro. I panicked, pressed my JI. That ain't it. Oh, they're trebbing. Okay. I need to get stability here. I'm choosing to get healing instead of chase that, but I probably should have chased that because I'm bad. Weakness. I need my Fury here, so let's do that. Kind of standing in the symbols. Yo, he's using my Core Guardian build, actually. This guy's using my Core Guardian build. The Scepter with Greatsword, right? No? I didn't see the Greatsword. You're the YouTube owner? I doubt it. Something's going wrong with the bands there. Okay, I want to use this delayed so that I can get the aura synergy. Oh, he has the unblockable. I'm about to be 1v3'd. Port to this guy. Oh, I swapped out of the thing. I thought I was in another one. Bro, what the hell-y? There's like 3 on me. We're gonna start using some some of my old techniques. Look at this. So they can't actually move while I'm here? What the hell? They're literally all just running at me. What the hell? I mean, I guess. I had a good kiting spot, but that mesmer was forcing me out of it because I was in, he was not chasing. He was, what was it? He was below where he could free cast on me from below. With the other guy, I could have just stood in my symbols in that kiting spot. Alright, let's see this. I don't want to go for the Berserker because he counters me. Well, we need to go for a node though, guys. We need to go for a node. Hey, I'm 1v2. 3. I mean, I get that we're 4v5. But can I not be 1v3'd at least? 1v2 is like the max that it should be, right? I need to have like decent stuff here, right? Hello? Y'all are like, this is not a... What the fuck, bro? Look how many players there are! Fuck off! Cap every goddamn node on the map! What are you doing? They're literally all on me. They literally are... There's literally players sniping me, bro. They see the name, bro. They see the name. I swear to God, man. Every single player on their team just running at me. And now they rotate after they kill me. And they just kill my druid for free. So it doesn't matter. They could just do that and they would win easier. Because they have to invest less players to get free kills that way. Okay, this guy's down. Nah, bro, I ain't going for any caps. We don't cap anymore. I'm going nuclear. I'm going nuclear now. Auto attack this. We take these. You can block all you want, brother. You can block all you want. But I'm gonna keep auto attacking. Oh, what the hell? Hey, I block. I'm gonna have a warrior on me now. Oh, so the warrior wasn't on me before. What are you doing? What are you guys doing, man? Oh, he's a staff? Using staff? He ain't using my build then. We got a 2-cap off that. Bro, they are trying so hard to win this 4v5. I'm on the node. I'm on the node. Healing my boys so they don't flop instantly so that I can actually have someone help me. Hammer 2. Oh, no, 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 no. Here we go. Hammer. Hammer. Got him. He panicked. Shadow returned. He mashed the shadow step button so hard that he came back. It's hilarious. Okay, we need to start capping nodes, boys. But I'm not going alone because I'm going to get 1v4'd. Start capping them nodes, brothers. Start capping. Okay, this Gale shot. Oh, he got trapped. Someone trapped him. Holy. Okay. Block during his elite. Get my cooldown back faster by leaving sooner. And then we hammer time. And then we hammer time. Knock him away. Port on him. Blast. Sass. Alright, home is getting decapped. Mid is getting decapped. I gotta do everything, so let's go in. He's gonna kite. He's using staff. That's insanely unfortunate for me because I can't do anything. Burst him. He's gonna kite. He used all of his distort stuff. They have one on the Treb. It's good. We own this node. We're getting decapped by the... Oh, Berserker's there. I didn't stop it. Fuck. He's invulnerable. Where did this guy come from, though? Need to not be weakened. Uses Fear Me? Ain't no way. He's immune to everything. Stability on everything. Okay, this Guardian's using a torch trait actually. Bro's got some. He's got some cursed ass build. He had Aegis. Do I want to prevent the decap or the full cap? Probably. And have to JI to the node then to do that. He's actually Condi Zerker. Wait, he's sword, staff. He's got some kind of cook going, bro. He's got some kind of cook. Cleanse. 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 I give up the decap very soon here. We kind of getting run down, but he's a Condi Zerker, so he ain't going to be able to do that too well. Immobilize him. He circumvents the immobilize. He's throwing the one skill on me that does insano damage. Because it has almost... He's fearing me. I'm full health now, bro. I'm full health. I'm full HP now. Get on mid with the Steve. I did the Insta JI tech. You love to see it. You love to see it, bro. Hey, I got a symbol. No, I didn't. Yo, this is one of the most competitive matches of the year. What the helly? This 4v5 is more competitive than the monthly AT finals with the bug abusers. The bug abusing monthly AT finals is less competitive than this shit, bro. My unranked noob queue. There's like 3 here. I'm gonna go on the Gale Shot. Use his Signet. Boom, big damage. He dodges into the wall again. I don't want to waste my hammer too if he's gonna dodge. Maybe he doesn't. I need to cleave this, but I'm getting weakened permanently. Heal and use all of my shit. We get to cleave. My ally dies. There's a lot on me. I'm getting dazed? That daze spam by the Mirage. He's using Fog Relic. Alright. Alright. He could still come back. At this point, he could still come back and we could win. We could still win if he comes back. Hey, Berserker, I can't kill that. Go on this thief, though. He randomly dodged. That's a random dodge. Got my hammer 2 back. The game is gonna end, honestly. Range. No shots on me. Alright, let's get out some of his cooldowns. There's his Signet, which he uses almost instantly every time. Right, do I have the Mirage on me? Something's on me. Honestly, I'm in like such a bad spot in terms of my cooldowns. But we can do this. The Mirage is deciding to just like blast me, which is like kind of the appropriate thing to do. But it's just kind of annoying that he's doing that. Wait, we have a cap. We have a 2 cap, brothers. We have a 2 cap. I can't die here. I can't die here. I got dazed, man. I have to double dodge this so I can line of sight and use my heal. Bro's using everything. Bro, I'm 1v3ing and the fucking Gale Shot gets up. Why? Why? Oh, I JI'd to the wrong target. I should have JI'd here. I have 4 on me. Bro. I just suck at Luminary, dude. I just suck. I can't win a 4v5. Doing more healing, more damage than anyone. I can't win, bro. I'm just bad. I should reroll to Ranger. No, actually, Luminary is trash. That's the real reason. This Luminary class that everyone plays is just terrible. The only reason they always play it is because they just don't understand. They don't understand. It's like the same people who say that. Okay, I was gonna say that Earth is round, but let's not go into that deep into the meme. All right. Another. Honestly, another. Well, should I play the Zeal build too? The Zeal build would not sustain those 1v3s like that. Luminary is the Mickey Mouse of Guild Wars 2. I love that statement. Zeal? Wait, Zeal? Valor? That's crazy. How would you... why would you even go Valor, bro? That's a meme. You don't not go Radiance, bro. You don't not go for 40% crit chance. You just don't. You have plenty of healing from this, bro. You don't need more. What do you mean? Marauder? Eh? Bro. You're telling me to go Marauder. So you just want me to give up all of my damage just so I can be a bunker, is what you're saying. Will this work with Greatsword instead of Hammer? Here it is. We finally reach this point where someone asks, can I use Greatsword instead of Hammer? Or Spear instead of Hammer? Yes. Yes, you can, but it's worse. Because the entire reason I'm using this is Glacial Heart. Every time you CC an enemy, chill an enemy, or immobilize an enemy, which is every single one of the hammer skills, and a lot of these skills, you will heal. That's where all of your sustain is coming from. This trait and this trait. That's it. So, Hammer, and also Hammer has 2 things you need to dodge. Greatsword has 1 thing you need to dodge. So, you just bait out more cooldowns as Hammer than Greatsword. But Greatsword does more burst, whereas Hammer is more CC. And I should go into my forge sooner as well. Knock his ass back. May do this to block any projectiles. Maybe. He's doing this. I'm gonna forge his ass. He's over here. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Greatsword. Greatsword is better on the Zeal build. You run Virtues, which is like a tankier build, it's better to go Hammer. If you want to go Glass Luminary, then you can go Greatsword. I'll show that after this. I'll show the Zeal build after this, which is technically just better to run Spear. So I'll just run Spear instead of Greatsword. Or should I run Greatsword instead of Spear? I don't deny what you said now. I'm trying to pretend like you don't exist anymore because you're technically banned, but you've circumvented the system somehow. So I'm just trying to avoid you entirely. So how about that? Okay, this is a DH. This is the guy who stream sniped me in World vs. World! The same guy! Kill this menace! I'm getting beamed by a mirage. Okay, this guy. He's over here now. He's over here. I didn't crit? What? No crits? Hello? I'm gonna go down and then I'm gonna go up? I probably shouldn't have done this. I should have cleaved harder. Oh, the ring was actually good. Never mind, it was good. Because this guy just face checked it like 7 times. Okay, we ring him. And then we bring him. Okay, where's the stream sniper at, bro? He's right here. This guy's just gonna go decap my home node? What are you thinking, brother? He's using a greatsword, by the way. This guy's on greatsword, and he's on... Is he on Zeal? He's on, like, empowered armaments. He's on the burst build or some shit. But bro ain't gonna have the damage to beat me, is he? All I gotta do is just dodge his focus. Hit him through the wall. No crit with Fury and Resolution? Fuck you. My RNG is trash. Okay, let's hit him with this. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. I gotta knock out his mace, or him, what is it, focus, before I go for the full burst. Knock him off my node. And then, look, I'm full health because every time I hit with my hammer 2, that's 500 healing. Every time I hit with the chill of this hammer 2, every time I hit with the immobilize, it's 500 healing, 600 healing. I don't know if it counts AoE, though. I got Q-sniped. I mean, I really don't care if people Q-snipe me in PvP. I'll have 5 players then. Okay, this guy's leaving this fight. He uses F3 and his focus. Where you going? Oh, look, he did the thing. He did the thing that I said you should do to get out of the ring. Remember, guys? Remember? Dodge into the edge and then stun break. That's exactly what he did and he got out. Bro is a paid actor. He's got his F1. He misses it. See? See? All the things that I've said? They're all panning out now. I saw that he had his F1 ready because... Why? Because I looked at his buff bar. All this stuff that you guys have learned from me playing as a Guardian, you're now learning. We're learning now. And because I didn't get hit by his F1, he couldn't do shit to me. I mean, he probably couldn't do shit anything anyways because he's a DH and I'm a Luminary. Alright, this guy I have to fight. We both do this, but his actually is better. It's supposed to block projectiles, but only his block projectile. Okay, so he owns the node, so I don't really have to... I don't have to stand on this, basically. My hammer, I'm saving my hammer skills. I got dazed. That was bad RNG, or it was just me not understanding the timing there. You know, I don't know what the timing on that is. Need to block this, or break this block. Dodge that. Now he needs to dodge mine. See how he dodged it? Because he knows how his own glass works. Hit him through the wall. I'm going to do this. He dodges randomly. I'm always triggered by random dodges, bro. He can't see my animations, can he? I think he just dodged... He dodged away from the wall because, like, he kind of panicked, I think. That's why. Greatsword is cooler. We all like to play it, even if weaker. Okay, that's the first thing that you have said that literally wasn't, like, low IQ. Because, yeah, I mean, you might be wrong about it being weaker, but you didn't really make a suggestion whether it's weaker or not. You just said, even if it's weaker. You just said you like to play Greatsword because it's more fun. Like, that is just based. So, good one on that. Keep making comments like that, and maybe I'll not ban you again. Because that's your opinion. And you're allowed to say your opinion. It's just an opinion, though. You're aware that it's just an opinion. We're all aware that it's just an opinion. You say it like that. Let's go for this kill, though. I want to do this. Ah, but it missed. Can we get a little bit of crits, please? Please. So what is my crit chance at? 65? Why is it so dog shit? Because I have a Lynx rune on. That's why. Because I have Lynx rune on. So I have 75% crit chance when they're burning, but I don't really burn as a Luminary. So yeah, my crit chance is kind of doggy. Kind of doggy doo-doo. Because I need Surging Rune, right? So as a Zeal Luminary... Oh, I also have Intel. Right, so I have the Intel Sigil, so I need to be using that better. That's why. Where's this Mirage at? I think he's right here. Is that him? He's walking away. See, that one was walking away from someone. So I knew that that was a real Mesmer. But where did he port to? They just have so much tankiness right now on this mid node. I think we're just going to go far because we're already dead. The thing is, me fighting this guy is not going to be worth because it's going to take forever to kill him and then you don't get any value off of this. Use the hammer skills first. Uses JI. I canceled my... Oh, I canceled my animation there. Okay, we block when he's on his greatsword. Hammer 2, hammer 5. Uses his fleet. Dodge as soon as he uses the greatsword 2, so it's like literally, this is why greatsword shit. I just dodge once and it's done. Come on, hit him. Hit him. I'm gonna leave this down so that I can get value off of this kill. But if I get +1, then I'm gonna immediately JI to it. I can just do this combo here. Well, not combo correctly. Okay, we'll leave this body here with a symbol so he doesn't self-res. We haven't gone to the bell once in this fight. In this match. I've always been in other fights than the bell. So maybe it's time we go to the bell. Maybe I fight this Hollowsmith, which I have not seen in this entire fight as well, in this entire match. Keep calling things fight. He just dodged twice for no reason, or what? There's another dodge. We blind. I'm gonna heal preemptively. I'm just gonna leave because he's in stealth. There's the dodge. Weakness on me. Have a Mirage on me. Block projectiles. He's using Bomb Kit. I should dodge this, but I wanted to cleanse it. If I interrupted my animation there, I would stop the cleansing. I didn't want to stop the cleansing. DH is on me. Right, let's not get pulled here. I'm just going to run into mid. He's using pistol, bro. And we just heal off this down body because it heals me for 600 every single skill I use there. If I just heal for like a good 2k. Kill him. Let's use this to give barrier to the boys. This is actually a Condi DH, and this is what he plays in World v World as well, by the way. Pistol DH, brother. The stream sniper build. Holy shit, that's funny. Alright, we win. He expected my teleportation there. Yeah, I forget which situation you're talking about. But yeah, I'm a DPS build and I just do mega damage. I might look at... What was the relic I was using there? What relic did I even use? Oh, Mistide. Right. Alright, let's do the Luminary Zeal build. So... Zeal. Luminary. I gotta go to the Worldly World section for that. And honestly, I think maybe I should find a way to get more crit chance on that build. Or maybe I can go Zerker instead of Valkyrie. Maybe. But I don't think it's that big of a deal because I have the intelligence sigil. But yeah, my damage was good. It just seemed like it could have been better, right? Seemed like it could have been better. But if I go Zerker, right, then I can't go, let's see here, let's see. Berserker has 13,000 health. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. You're not gonna survive with Zerker. You have to go a rune then, that gives you vitality, right? So vampirism, so you're 15,000, but then I have to go Zeal. I have to go Zeal then, because maybe Zeal is Zerker then. Let's try this out. Guardian. I mean, it is Zerker Zeal. I know, because the people who play that build are free kills. Do I like charcuterie? Isn't that like cheese and crackers? It's okay. It's not the best, but it's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna run spear or greatsword. You know, let's show some greatsword, because it's been a while. And I guess people like to play greatsword, but we need to use the correct skin. Otherwise, if I don't look good, then I don't play good. You know what I'm saying? So instead of virtue, go for zeal. And all you do is you get resolution and fury, which you already had. And then you can go this because you don't need fury anymore. Or do you? I'm gonna go with the greatsword trait. This heals you, but not a lot. Not a lot of healing. And then I think that's pretty much it. How do we get fury here? I'm blocking an Aegis. Oh, can I afford to take the Condi cleanse? Relic of the Claw? Nah, bro, that ain't it. That ain't it, man. I think I just go this. I think I just do that, yeah. And then pretty much the same utilities. Go in. You're getting bored with Greatsword on Guardians? Too many know how to counter it because too many people play it? Well, it's not that they know how to counter it, it's that it's just too easy to counter play it. Right? Like, just dodge that. It has a massive wind up. And it's literally slows you down from what I remember. I don't know if it slows you down anymore. Like, what do you mean too many people use it, therefore it's easy to play around? It's just easy to play around, period. So, I mean, it's not good, is why. You just don't like Greatsword because it's not good. But people use it because they like to do this, is what they like to do. Hee. There you go. Just go in. You gotta press the F1 as well for the quickness. Yeah, it's not bad with the quickness, to be honest. Not bad. I don't know about this. Gain light aura when you use a healing skill. Versus more reliable fury. And fury gives me movement speed, so I think I just need to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. The greatsword having intelligence is bad. Should be exploitation. Exploitation and exposure. That's it. So I'm going to show you guys the average Luminary gameplay this match. And then I'll swap back to like good Luminary gameplay. Like I'll show you what the average Luminary does. What Lumi build would I use in the 3v3? Probably... If you're not support, then just go the Hammer Luminary. CC is godlike in those small spaces, isn't it? The Hammer 5 would just go hard. Use Greatsword, you're just going to do nothing because they're just going to keep kiting you. People actually kite in 3v3 because there's no node to stand on. Okay, so what they do is they use Shield of Wrath and then they port in. That's it. Pretty much it. Shield of Wrath, port in. You need to precast some buffs though. Got my Fury up time. Oh, I found my target. 3, 2, 1. Boom! That's it. That's all you do as a Guardian. Bro, you just port in like that and then you do nothing. Actually, this guy has literally no stun breaks or cooldowns, so he's just a free kill, so it kind of works. But if that guy was not a free kill, then my build would not have the sustain. Wait, what? He's like desynced. Yeah, this guy's Fox Evoker. Nobody plays Fox Evoker, which is kind of funny because that's what everyone thought Evoker would be the Fox build, but that's what no one plays now. Okay, I don't even know what hit me there, but something hit me. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna get chased permanently because why not? Why not? Daze them. And because I am Zeal, this guy is literally just running at me the entire game. What are you doing, brother? It's time to move on. It's time to move on. We're getting both beasts while I'm... Oh, my teammates are godlike. What the helly? They actually did something. My teammates are gods. I love them now. While I'm just kiting for like a year, my teammates get both buffs. Sorry, no, they didn't get both buffs. Only one. I'm gonna cap. Or you're gonna cap. He's dead on far. Okay, we're gonna get run down very soon here. Greatsword 2. Ability. I need to hit this because someone's got to cleave. Yeah, he ports away, so now I use my thing, but he's going to port away again. But we can follow with the sword. Now I'm using his build, but wait, he's using this trait. Let's check this guy's boons later on. Let's see if he's got a lot of Fury uptime, because he might not. But he's running the Empowered Armaments trait, which means 10% more damage. Whereas I'm getting crit chance and might, which is a little bit more damage. He's blocking. This is what you gotta do. Hold them in, and then... Oh, wait, I got dazed randomly. Nice. Do nothing on my combo then. Did not like that. He's reflecting me. I'm gonna heal through all this, but not enough to go through the nades. He's like full glass amalgam. I'm gonna target for this necro so that he goes around. Bro, you are clueless. Where are you going? Bro's running in circles in the courtyard. Bro is lost. He ran in circles and then went the wrong way still. Okay. I'm just gonna leave because he's leaving as well, so that I get faster cooldowns. His nades are kind of attacks though. Wait for him to dodge. Okay, never mind. My shit just pops off. Never mind. He's just glass. I'm gonna keep healing myself with these auras. He's gonna self-res. That's... I don't know about that, bro. Just let it happen. Actually, I'm gonna kill the beast, because that's what my team is doing. Well, I mean, Zeal does pretty good damage, but about it. I think either build that you use is kind of fine though, like it's the same thing either way. They're both just broken. Greatsword 2 because he doesn't have any dodges left. Look, he just ate all of the Greatsword burst. Why did bro dodge anything except the Greatsword 2? He plays this build. He knows, doesn't he? Does he not know how his own build works? Right? They're gonna rally. Holy damage, though. As long as you just dodge the Greatsword 2, you're kind of good. 14k? I mean, it is what it is. Ooh. I just got deleted by the black hole. This druid just did... Yeah, natural convergence hit me for 10k. And also the spear 5 from the NG. Yeah, the natural convergence, bro, that shit hits hard. Let's do this so I can get some fury, which gives me movement speed. Actually, I don't need to combo it. I just need to move it. Fury is equivalent to move speed, so I think that's pretty good, yeah. Did I change my... Yeah, I did. No, bro, that ain't it. He just backpedaling into like that? Nah. I think he's dead now. Yeah, that's the thing is, if you're using this Zeal build, you should do Greatsword 5 into the JI, if anything. Because the Greatsword 5 is going to enable your Greatsword 2 to always land because it's a CC. Or use it to chase or whatever. So like the combo would be Greatsword 5 onto them with JI. Immediately put down your Symbol of Resolution. Pull them into the symbol. And then Greatsword 2 and F1 at the same time. This pulls them into 2 symbols. And then while they're like trying to stun break your pull, you're hitting them with the Greatsword 2. Right? Holy, that guy has some damage. Like, if you're playing this like one-shot Zeal playstyle, then that's what you want to do. Because the Greatsword 5 does a little bit of extra damage too while you're waiting for it, but then you pull them in right on a real player. Oh look, it's the Stream Sniper. Put it on him, symbol, and then F2 or Greatsword 2. He was obviously AFK though. He's waiting for his match. And how do I get resolution? How do I get resolution? Oh, I put the resolution symbol down. Does this give Fury? Play a Paragon when? Bro, you were just talking about me playing Ranger. What do you mean? Now you want me to play Warrior all of a sudden? Where's my symbol? I gotta be in combat? See here. I get resolution from the Greatsword symbol, but I also get resolution from... No, I get Fury from the F1. But if I hit a target, I think, and they're below 75%, it gives me this symbol, which is resolution. So, yeah. I could basically, if I burst them hard enough, I could basically have 3 symbols going. If I do the combo correctly. So this is what it would be. Over to the Necromancer. I pull them in. Oops. I didn't use the pull. But would have been the same thing. I just take a little bit longer to get the pull off. Honestly, the Necro kind of has a lot of health. Yeah, if you're playing as the Luminary, this is how you play it, but you're playing against the Luminary. Remember, this is the point of the stream, is how do you play against the Luminary? Let's think about that now. Well, obviously we talked about the moving away from their symbol so they can't hit you and do damage at the same time. And heal at the same time, rather. Just don't go near their symbols. Don't even go remotely near them, is what I mean. Is Daredevil DD Condi suitable for PvP now? No, I would say no. It's just too clunky and doesn't do enough damage. You'd have to go like Deadly Arts where you get poison and bleeding on your Dagger 3. But then you're like Deadly Arts Trickery or what? Deadly Arts Acrobatics. You have no initiative. I don't know, man. I don't think it's great, but... I mean, there are people that have played it. Those people usually swap off very soon after, though. Firebrand Zeal? We talking about for PvE here? Firebrand Zeal? where's the synergy with Zeal on Firebrand? There's at least synergy with Luminary where you have a symbol. There's a symbol here. Deadly Art's better on SD Thief or Acro? Well, Acro is better than Deadly Arts, yeah. But if you're core, then you go both. Because Acro gives both defense and offense. Because the sword trait, the reduction of steel, more initiative. Like, just more initiative is defense and offense, right? More steel is more offense and defense. So Acro is just like more of everything. Whereas Deadly Arts is kind of like mostly offense. Weakness, sure, can be defensive. But like vulnerability, might, immobilize. Extra stolen skills can be defensive. Mug is kind of defensive, yeah. But I feel like Acro is just better because it's guaranteed dodges. More dodges. And it's lower steel cooldown, so it's just more playmaking potential. It's probably more fun to play Acro as well. Better and more fun, so why not? But if you go core, then you don't have to make that choice because you're not a Daredevil, but I think Daredevil is better than core. Let's get another match of me playing against new players in PvP. That's my MMR, I guess, because I suck at Guardian. I just suck, so I'm always against new players. Acro spear trait count for land spears? Isn't that the same thing as the sword trait? Yeah? Like sword and spear, but it's only underwater spears. That'd be pretty cool if they did that. Not like spear is overpowered right now, but I would say that I think, yeah, that'd be good. I'm just trying to think of whether spear builds would be overpowered with that, would they? No, not really. Not really. They'd be very good though, for sure. They'd be extremely good. Finally, he's gone. Finally. What were people saying? Oh, they're saying... Next. What were people saying in that one match, though? What was that one match where it was like 4v5 or something? I think it's too far away, too long ago. I can go to World v World after this, maybe. You prefer the hammer than the greatsword? Nah. I play hammer like all the time and everyone's always like, yo, what about greatsword? And then I play greatsword and then they're like, yo, I prefer the hammer. There's two options there for you. That's all there is. It's, you know, I think they're both pretty good. It's just one's a bruiser, one's an assassin. I'm playing the assassin now. I do think that if you're playing the assassin though, you should just play Willbender, but it's just me. I think Luminary is bad at securing kills, to be honest. It's good at fighting team fights, so it's like a good DPS build, bad roamer build, regardless of which one you play. But you're playing more of a roamer if you go Zeal. I do like the hammer better than Greatsword though in Luminary. But Greatsword is a more fun weapon overall. You just gotta play it on core or Willbender, in my opinion. What was that guy here? This guy. He's got a staff. Let's not go on him. He's got his elite used already. Go on the scrapper actually. Blocking with shield, by the way. Is DH. Oh no, bro. No, you cannot make this shit up. The stream sniper brought his stream sniper friend with him. This guy always snipes me in World v World. And now look, he's gonna do the same thing he always does in World v World. Holy shit, bro. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. Remember when I said those thieves who always are in silver because they never rotate properly? This is that. This is that. The thief that just never rotates. And he's just gonna stream snipe me the entire game. Holy. Okay, so we got home. I'm gonna go there and help this guy out. Alright, Ellie's gonna cap far. What's going on over here? I need to cap this, bro. I need you to cap this. Are you okay with that fear? It's crazy though. If they're duo queued after this match, I will laugh my ass off. We're gonna go for the decap though. Someone needs to go far. I'm gonna go far. We need to stop respecting their back node. Okay, here it is. I got the pull. Shadow steps. You gonna perma stealth? Nah, bro. He does the same thing in World v World too. Okay. He runs. He leaves his teammate to die. Gonna go out of combat. We cap every node because of that. This guy is really tanky though, so he's problematic. He went to rotate mid actually. Ooh, damage. There's a Lumi on me. But he's actually low, so I need to go on him. They're gonna cap far, but that's fine. Use his heal. Use his stealth. Just keep these two caps. Help our team over here. I think that guy's dead though. He's got cripple on him? No. Oh, he got immobilized. Someone got the cripple on him right before my thing landed. Perfect. The necro chilled him. Yeah, so the 4 skill gives a immobilize, right? If it hits a crippled or like chilled or immobilized target. Holy damage, look at that. I'm getting CC spammed. Okay. Where am I getting ganked from? Oh, the thief is dead because he overcommitted to me. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Stream sniping going hard. We need to go help home. They have like 2 here. Their entire team is on this side of the map. So that's a free decap. By the way, free decap. Free decap. Okay, he bulls charges in for me. Cleanse. We should go on the same target as them. This guy's just only going for me. I need to cleanse myself and heal myself, so I'm gonna stand on the node a little bit. But I need to help my ally over here. Gave him some stuff. Okay, go on this DH. He's down. They died at mid. No idea why, but they're going for the decap around the back. From the, what? The scrapper? Okay. Okay, I'm going to be outnumbered here. He's already dead. Wait, he's already dead? How did I kill him? How did I kill that? Oh, he feared me. Off the node? No, I'm going to get decapped. Okay. I don't think we can do anything with that. We're kind of like, their entire team is here. We killed one and there's still 4 here. This tree is going to be my line of sight. Against the, whatever his name is. Well, this guy's standing there with no dodges or what? I'm going to leave my Greatsword 5 on him because it does damage over time, right? Greatsword 2. We get the kill. Nice. We finally killed this Berserker, which has been, like, unkillable for so long. This guy gets a rally off of my kill. I'm going to heal him, take his boons. Okay, this is fine. Or take his, whatever it's called. Okay, the Deadeye steals to me, but then he attacks the other guy. Not sure about that one. Hello, port? Okay. Won the scrapper. Oh, he blocked. He had Aegis there somehow. Greatsword 2. We need to not get stunned by this. He's down. I'm going to give stability so we can blast this fast. Get the rally. Okay, the warrior's focusing me. Someone needs to go cap. Jesus Christ, go cap. You guys are doing nothing with my kills. Yeah, I instantly on this guy. If I can. Okay. Oh, he's using that? Okay. Get on this target. Greatsword 2. I'm going to cap since no one else wants to. I don't know. Well, actually, no, we got to help this guy. Get the pull on this. Greatsword 2 with this, the quickness. We got the kill on the Zerker too. So that's amazing for us because he's the only one playing Duelist on their team and no one else is playing Duelist on our team. When one team has a Duelist and the other doesn't, you just lose. So if you kill the Duelist, you're chilling, kind of. We're going to make it back to mid, though. I just wanted to get this decap because they're disrespecting our home node, but no one is disrespecting their home node. Holy, he's... Oh, wait. I wasted my burst into a vengeance. My bad. My bad. We're just popping off. 5k from this skill? Sheesh. Okay, the Ellie has the node, so he should be fine here. He's just getting dead-eyed on. The Deadeye's not able to do anything because he can't run into his keep. Over here. Hit this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro does not have any keeps to hide in now. Show the build? Sure. Actually, yeah, there's not really a page for this on the website. There is for World v World, but not for PvP. I guess I'll add one. Maybe. I mean, it's not bad. I just think Hammer is better. Or Luminary is better. Or Willbender is better at what this is trying to do. He misses his headbutt, but that also means he... Why is he fearing me into the DC there? It doesn't do anything for him. Okay. When he leaves Berserk mode, I'm going to go hard on him. He left it. Now he has immunity to crit. Now he has nothing. The warrior stream is coming soon. Double dodge. Watch this. He's gonna go for that res. Watch this. Holy, you cannot. You cannot. Okay, we just win with this node. Let's just stand on it. I'm gonna get bursted here because I have no stun breaks. I have to elite. I'm gonna use my elite skill here. Panic. Panic. Focus. Kite spot. Got it. Alright, here we go. Let's see it. I told you they were duoed. I told you both of them are stream snipers and they both duoed to stream snipe me in unranked. I told you. I told you, dude. Holy shit, dude. And they don't get the World v World bonus of being able to just add a combat permanently or zerg me down with their guild. They are just literally free kills in PvP. What did I tell you about silver tier thieves? What did I say? Never doubt me again. I swear, all of these like thieves who perma-stealth in World v World, they just do nothing in PvP, I swear. Holy. Alright, that is crazy, bro. And now let's go to World v World. Let's go to World v World now. Wait, how long have I been streaming? Because I streamed 2 hours of Luminary. And I streamed like 3 hours of other Guardian builds. So I think we're looking to end the stream soon here. But to be honest, like this stream was pretty fun. Playing Guardian, playing God's chosen class. It just hits differently, what can I say? My greatsword doesn't have any stats on it. I'm gonna play, so I played, okay, bro. I'm trying to change my build. There's also a necro on me? Yeah, there's a necro here too. Okay, he's out of Shroud. Now we want to go in. But also, I can't really go in. So this is really bad because he's going to go back in Shroud, basically. Going to go back in Shroud. I don't have any sigils, so this is bad. And he's actually not in range, so we're we're gonna be able to make it out. Alright, let's get my stats on my greatsword. Hydra Rage or what? Misttide, Dragon. Pretty much, yeah. Do I use the resolution on heal? I think I do. Yeah, I do, because I'm not virtues. Yeah, one is a necro version of thief. He's only going for me. Snick Buds is here, though. You like run down here, bro. Well, they have how many here? Like 5? The Spectre is gonna be problematic. Is it green here though? If you want to come out, we can fight this now. We can fight the— oh, they're gonna cannon him. Oh my damn! What did I just do, bro? That was not the cannon. What did I just do? They go like hard on me after I one-shotted the boys. I got the pull. He's dead. I think he's dead. He dead? No. He had some kind of cooldown there. You stand behind the Spectre, by the way. I probably should have mentioned that in my thing. If you stand behind the Spectre, they can't really spam their hey, look at what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. Why is he standing in the cannon fire though? They're double cannoning his ass. What the helly? Oh, Mello is over here. Yes, dude. Yes. Finally, I get to show my sensei how I play his class. Okay, nobody clipped that. That was the most cringe thing I have ever said ever. But it was a meme. Holy. Oh, there's a core necro here. Honestly, the Zeal build definitely ain't bad. Like, it's just tons of damage, and because I'm so tanky, I can kind of just run people down. I think it lacks in sustain for sure. You're playing it more like an assassin, which works for like world v world roaming for sure. I'm gonna go in for a sec there just to put that on the node. He gets the corrupt on me. If he dodges, there we go. Dodge this. Oh, he thinks that I care about weakness. I don't. I don't care about weakness. Dodge his fear, maybe? No, I didn't. Wow. Wow, he's got a lot of sustain though. Let's cleanse this. Oh my damage. Oh my damage. 12k Greatsword 2 seems okay. Sometimes when you say things ironically, the truth, but they come out seriously. That's when you've been caught. The reason I said that is because Jen always says that I glazed Mellow, because I did, Back before we were in a guild with Mello, I would always hype him up because I respected his plays and he was always a dangerous player, right? So I was like always saying, oh, it's Mello. And so like Jen always says that I glazed him. But that's a cringe terminology that I would not use for what I did. I hyped him up. I was his hype boy. I was his hype man. I mean, I montaged Mello many times, but also, we're going in now. Ooh-wee, that's a lot of damage. Bonk. 12, 14k. Okay. You got that kill. So how do you play around this when there's more than one guardian, right? Because like you can dodge the greatsword too. But can you dodge the greatsword too while they have a ritualist spamming wanderlust on you and fears? It's a lot harder, definitely. And this is why Luminary is so hard. Because you're not dying to Luminary. You're dying to the fact that a Luminary sustains its team while also doing all of this. Bro is just bats. He has the bat wing shoulders on, but then he has some kind of thing that obscures his character, so he's literally role-playing as a bat. Pretty cool. But, yeah, so this is why Luminary is the best class, is because it heals its allies while doing all these other things. It is just the best team fighter because it supports allies while doing good damage. So yeah, you can counter it by just not getting hit by their burst, but they can still heal their allies and then do their burst again while their allies are bursting you. Or they can, you know, CC you while their allies are doing stuff. So they're just like kind of overpowered in a way that can't be balanced. Guardians are just naturally broken because if they're balanced properly, then they'll just be terrible in any situation that isn't with their team. And then Guardian mains will always complain about being useless, even though they're completely useful in like most scenarios. But because they can't 1v1 or whatever, they'll just cry. So they basically made Guardians like good in 1v1. Not the best, but like good. And then also like amazing in teams. So it's just the issue with Guardian in general. Like he stun breaks out and dodges out, and then he's good to go because I can't engage again. But I have my team there. That would be a different story. Also, are we stalemating this camp? What are we doing here? Yeah, pretty much. I think that kind of concludes the whole how to play Guardian. You have to isolate them. Don't fight them with a team, but that's kind of hard to do. And so it's literally, this is the only time I'm going to say this is just a balance issue. You cannot counterplay Luminary. You should play Luminary if you have an issue with it. The music is Skellige from Witcher 3. But yeah, that's no counter. Like, you can counterplay and survive against it, but you'll lose the fight eventually. It is somewhat of a unplayable matchup. If the Luminary doesn't play like 1v1s and they play intelligently, then it is unplayable because they're just better than you. in team fights. They're better than you in doing damage fast while also giving their allies stability so they can't be CC'd. It's just unfortunate. That's just the current meta. But the current meta is not every meta. And what if Guardian is, you know, there's counterplay to it later on? Maybe they nerf how much sustain it has. And then you can actually put reasonable damage into them. What if they nerf how much CC they have, so, you know, you can kite them better? What if they nerf the damage so that you can trade with them better? Right? There's a lot of things that they'll probably... they've been nerfing a lot of Lumi and it's still been overpowered, but... you know, these are things to take into account, all the things that I've been saying that you can counterplay, because you will eventually be able to counterplay them. There will never be a perma meta. The meta will change. And Luminaries will always probably be good in team play. So they're going to be good there, but, you know, you can always kite them. You can always move out of their damage, know which things to evade, right? Like this. Know the big damage skills to dodge, right? This. Not hard to counterplay them. It's just that the things that you are able to counterplay are very few. So do your best in counterplaying the things that you can counterplay. Because if you're going to complain about balance and you're not doing your best to counter it, then you can't complain about balance if you're not doing your best to counter it first. I think that's one of the most important thing with all of these videos is, yeah, balance is going to be egregious sometimes, but I'm playing the game always. Why do I always play the game? Because I am able to play around some of these things. I understand when to fight them, when not to fight them. I understand their weaknesses, what classes I can play that counter them, even though this might be the strongest class. Might be strong against like 9 other things, but weak against one thing. Yeah. I think we end the stream on that note. Oh, so let's say, what is the counter to the Luminary class then? Well, Harbingers beat it 1v1 easily. You saw that earlier. Harbingers just destroy you because they have more sustain. And the Luminary doesn't have finishing power. Just has good burst and sustain. But not like sustain finishing power. And then Luminary is not good against boons, obviously. Or boon removal, obviously. Like all Guardians. It's bad against things that can kite it very fast, like Gale Shot. I just destroyed Luminaries on my Gale Shot. Do I still run with NT? I did last night, yeah. I just don't represent NT because I don't like the guild name. I don't like the guild name. Ninja Tactics sounds like I'm a Naruto fanboy, bro. I don't like that. But yeah, there you go. I think we're gonna end the stream here. The counters to Lumi are dodging their attacks, necromancers, kiters, things that break through Aegis very easily. Like Mesmer is not bad against Luminary too, as long as the Mesmer doesn't get, you know, pressured. Like you saw earlier against that Mirage. There was that Power Mirage on me. That was, like, I destroyed the Power Mirage 1v1. But they were the only thing that could pressure me enough when I was outnumbered. Right? So, like, Disables is always good against everything, but it's also kind of, like, good against this, too. And, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I don't know if tomorrow I'll do Ellie, but the next stream will be Ellie. We'll do Ellie next. So we're gonna... they're gonna love the Evoker part, which is gonna be hilarious. The counterplay to Evoker is... question mark? Is there a counterplay? Alright, see you guys.